How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies, which is a bittersweet dramedy from director and co-writer Pat Benatar. The other writer is Thodsapon Tinakorn. So Usha Simkum is Mingju, who's a 79-year-old grandmother who wishes to be buried in a very expensive burial plot when she dies. She has a college dropout grandson, M, who spends his days playing video games. And when she has a fall, she goes to hospital. And the family then discover that, in fact, she's very ill and she only has a short time to live. And there's a thing that they say, well, let's not tell her. But they spy a potentially lucrative opportunity. And M decides, I know, I'll move in with her. And obviously the suggestion is I'll move in with her because then when she dies, I'll inherit things like the house. And at first they don't get along. She criticizes everything he does. He understands absolutely nothing she does. But gradually during the course of the movie, they start to bond, even as the fractures in the rest of the family are laid bare. And this all sort of ties up with why it is that she particularly wants a burial spot that can be visited, because that's part of the ongoing plot. The film became a domestic sensation. There was an internet meme of people putting films of themselves on the internet crying after the end of the film. I mean, crying not like tears of sadness, but also sort of tears of joy. Viewers and critics alike, I've just knocked something off. Viewers and critics alike absolutely love it. I think the performances are charming. I think that clearly the characters are striking a chord with audiences who are recognizing themselves and people they know in those characters. I have to say, this is one of those strange experiences when one of the things that happens as a critic is every now and then you see something that everyone loves and you just think, I don't quite get this. I thought it was nice, and I thought it was sweet, and I thought it was touching. I also thought it played a little hard on the heartstrings. And even as I was thinking that, I was aware that people have been completely charmed and enchanted by this film. And it was one of those things when I started to feel like I was a visitor from another planet who didn't quite understand exactly why it was going down as well as it was. Now, it's possible that it's cultural. It's possible that, as we've often talked about before, it kind of depends what mood you're in when you see a film. I think it's a good, solid, bittersweet dramedy about families and family legacies, and and it has lovely performances, and it's got very, very good reviews. It just washed over me a little bit. I thought it was a little on the nose, and I was never as emotionally engaged as I wanted to be. Possibly, I think, because I had been told by everyone how much I was going to love it, and there's nothing that will pull the wool out, the rug out from under a movie more than me. So anyway, I think I'd be really interested to know what people think. And I think at this time of year, it's the kind of film that people, will want to see because it's dealing with family tensions and also has an element of reconciliation in it and, matters of life and death. I thought it was fine. I thought it was absolutely the 3.5 okay film of the year. Other people think it's 5-star film of the year.